Yeah, Chris, how you doing?
Good. At what point did you find out you were going to be starting this week?
Really, it was never really told to me. It was just, I just knew what was wrong with Shane, and then I just came in practice.
Really thankful for.
It seemed like you guys had a rotation at inside linebacker in the first half, and it kind of settled in with you and Gentry in the second. What was that like, just knowing that game plan?
The game plan coming in, from my perspective, I've been rotating, so it's like, it was nothing like new to me. It was just something that, just whenever I get my opportunities, just make most of it, really.
Defense is down a couple guys today. I know Coach Riley's saying the group's pretty banged up too. What do you feel like you guys proved just as a unit, gutting through a game like this, and especially holding them, 0 points after those two scores?
The resilience, really, of this unit. Kalen goes down, Shane is down. There's a lot of guys that's banged up right now. We're all hurting, but, at the end of the day, it's football. It shows the toughness that we have as a group and the brotherhood that we have. You're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the man next to you. So,
how do you evaluate your ability as a group to contain Cameron Board tonight?
I'm really proud of our guys, especially the guys up front. Tully and those guys. It was a tremendous challenge. Watching the film, he's a guy that is unpredictable. He can scramble around and make a throw that you would not see coming, or he would throw a ball where you would not expect him to throw it. So, it was a big challenge coming into this game, and I'm proud of our guys for what they were able to do.
How have you seen Tully mature over the last 3 years?
Mainly his work ethic. He's always had a strong work ethic, but just the way he went about his business this offseason. I've seen a guy that really came into this offseason more focused and more determined to want to not just be great for himself, be great for the guys in his room. He wants to be a leader, and that's what he is. He is a leader. So, a guy like me, I'm older. I still look to Tully to, be that leader and be that guy.
Did you think that was a safety?
Most definitely. Man, it is what it is, but I'm glad we got the dub.
They were doing a lot of chirping. Did that really affect the linebackers per se, or were y'all just kind of used to it because y'all do a lot of talking?
Oh, no, I like it. I like it when they talk, when the offense talks. It gets me right, because I can't wait till, the end score is over, so we see who's really talking.
And when that lineman got ejected for targeting, did you even think lineman could be ejected?
I did not know that. That was a new rule that I learned today. You learn something new every day. I'm not gonna lie. When they said it on the speaker in the Coliseum, I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. But I guess
y'all calling that out in practice next week?
I hope so. Shoot.
From a mental standpoint, how have you handled your reps that you've gotten this season and then getting your shot today?
Really, me personally, I'm a man of faith. It's God's plan. Whatever God's path for me is, I just follow it. I just put my head down and work. I don't control the outside, what's said about me, what's not said about me, how many reps I'm going to get, I just control what I can control, and what I can control is my attitude and effort. I'm going to attack every day as if I am a starter, as if I am going to be playing 100 plays, whether I'm playing 100 plays or playing no plays. I'm going to attack every practice. I'm going to attack every rep I do in strength. I'm attacking it all the same.
As long as you've been here, what's the most uplifting part, seeing guys who have waited their turn and are finally kind of making plays on the field and showing everybody what they can do?
You really see the hunger. The guys that's, been waiting their turn, you really see, not a guy who necessarily been waiting his turn, but a guy who has been waiting, a guy like Max, he's gone through a lot. So, we've had a lot of conversations, about how hungry he is to get back out there on the field. A guy like Anthony Beavers, guys like Zamarion Gordon, he got an interception already this season. Guys who are maximizing their opportunities, I'm really proud of those guys because that's how we train, just because you're a starter or a backup or a third string, we all train the same. So I'm really proud of the guys.
It's 2 weeks in a row now you guys have faced a quarterback with scrambling ability, and you'll have that same thing next week out in Utah. How do you assess how the team has played against mobile quarterbacks so far?
There's always things to clean up, but I'm overall I'm proud of our guys about how we've been able to keep quarterbacks contained and not really let it determine the outcome of the game in a big impact way. But there's always things to clean up as far as rush lanes and stuff like that.
Given Wazoo's turnover rate coming into this game, were you surprised that you guys didn't end up with a takeaway?
Oh yeah, you know, we're a defense that takes pride in takeaways. You know, we have a mindset every time we take the field. You know, if we don't have a takeaway on that drive, we're disappointed and we're mad as a team. As a defense. You know, and that's something that we take pride in, which is why we have as many takeovers as we have so far. But you know, I remember before the season started, I believe somebody asked me, "How many takeaways do you see you guys getting this season?" And I said 21. And like everybody said, like, "Oh, I don't know about that." But at the end of the day, you know, we're a defense that takes pride in it. Every time we take the field, it's either you're going to get 3 and out or you're going to get a takeaway. You know, that's our mindset. So when we don't get it, it's a shame. But at the end of the day, I'm glad we got the dub.
Let's do one more. All right, thank you.